Welcome to the Painful Budgeter. I am Payne, and today we are talking about quitting. I am quitting this channel. Now I'm not quitting YouTube, but I am quitting the budgeting channel. If it does continue on, it's going to be different than what I had before. It'll probably be very few videos, if any, at least for the next foreseeable future. And I've just been juggling two channels for the last couple months, and it's getting exhausting. And I'm not being able to focus really anything on any of the channels. And it's just trying to get the batch filming out and getting all the stuff done and editing all the stuff. Because on the budgeting channel, I was doing 2 to 3 videos a week and have to batch film them, and then the other channel, which I really wanted to get started, is falling behind and just not being able to focus on it and not really being able to grow. So it's time for me to make the decision to close this channel down. I'm not actually going to be closing it down, but I am going to be not uploading. I will still keep the videos in there because sometime in the future I might upload a video here or there, just a update type of thing. One of the main reasons I'm actually kind of stepping back from this channel is I just don't have the enthusiasm for it. I don't see myself going down the line where I see a lot of other people doing is, opening Etsy stores and doing cash challenges and selling cash challenges and cash planners and all the other stuff that goes with being a budgeter. I'm not a financial whiz. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not even going to pretend to understand half the stuff. I'm just trying to muddle through the day and be able to save, and which I have, which is awesome. I am so glad I did start this channel because I have learned so much stuff. But I'm just not passionate enough to go down the road of making a business off of this budgeting channel. And if I'm not passionate enough about it to take the steps to learn it, I'm just going to find reasons not to do it, and then I'm going to just end up hating it. And I'm starting down that road now. And so it's time to switch gears into something I'm actually enjoying doing, and can see myself finding some sort of possibly monetization or starting things and selling stuff, be it stickers, be it art books, or just artwork, maybe even just getting the channel monetized enough that I can go take some courses to actually improve myself, because there's so many areas that I want to improve myself on. And doing the channels, both channels at once, is not allowing me to do that. With this channel, I have learned what I had come here to learn, and that was to film, not being afraid to talk on the videos, to be able to make connections and find people out there who are, in the same situation I am, and make connections that way, and to learn to edit, to learn how to use my computer, and to save money. And since I started last May, around my birthday, May 26th, I have done a lot of that stuff. And actually, this budgeting channel allowed me to quit my trucking company and to step back and do something a little less lucrative, but yet being able to do more of this artwork and some of the other stuff that I wanted to do. But I'm so spread thin, I'm actually not doing the stuff I really wanted to do. And, besides quitting my job, and so I'm spending all my time with a part-time job doing bus driving, which I enjoy doing, and then Ubering, and then batch filming, trying to get as many videos as out, but yet not really getting the views. So it's just not working. And I need to step back and focus on the area that I believe I can actually continue forward with, the stuff that I'm actually interested in doing, the stuff I enjoy watching, and the stuff I really enjoy doing it, doodling and drawing and learning about that type of stuff. Even on this channel, it has been changing into a handmade crafting challenges and stuff, and I really enjoy doing that. But still doing like 6 or 7 videos, or also doing the happy planners, because I just love to do, the designing of them. And I was going to do a watercolor one this next week, but then I was just like, then the idea of having to start over next month and doing it all over again, and then editing all those videos, and just not having the time for the other stuff. So it's time to get focused, and it's time to say goodbye to this channel as it is. So it's time to move on to the painful life. and focus on that channel and focus on my abilities and what I want to learn. I want to learn how to draw. I want to learn how to draw realistically. I want to be able to do stuff that's like just pleasing to the mind and the eye, like some of the Zen doodles and the henna drawings. I love doing henna and ink drawings. I just love the black and white, or the mostly black and white with a little bit of color type of stuff in it. I love looking at some of the manga style drawings, but like the black and white manga, and isekai type of storylines, that type of stuff. And I enjoy the artwork. Well, some of them are just kind of weird, but I enjoy that black and white type of drawing, and I love looking at it, and I enjoy looking at some of the realistic and historical type of drawings and paintings that are out there, and I want to learn how to do some of that. Now, I don't know if I'm going to go full into like full realistic artwork, if I'm going to go full into ink style drawings, black and white style drawings, if our channel's going to go most Zen art, or if it's going to go what style? Is it going to do watercolor? Is it going to do multimedia? Is it going to do a little bit of everything? Is it going to do reviewing of different types of products? I don't know, but I'm excited to find out where this thing's going. My skin looks very pink with this pink shirt and the lighting. I'm learning how to do stuff without my squirrel brain going back to the fact. I think I just lost my track of things. But some of the stuff I want to do on that channel is not just the artwork, but I want to learn more of the business end of it. I have one of my cousins, she has her own Etsy store. She makes wreaths. She makes beautiful wreaths, and she makes some good money doing that. Now, actually, my mom taught her how to do that, which is really awesome, is to see what my mom did and passed on her love of art and learned a love of beautiful things, flower arrangements and that type of stuff, and then somebody took that and used it and became quite successful. But I want to learn how she does the business end. I know she does a lot of the Etsy stuff, something Blessed Blooms or something like that. I'll have to get her link or something like that in her Etsy store. So if you guys are looking for wreaths, she makes them and sells them all over the U.S. and she's out here, in Utah. But she actually made one of my wreaths. I'll have to see if I can get a picture of it. I think it's in the closet somewhere. Get a picture of it. But yeah, I want to learn the business end. I want to learn how to market myself. If I want to do my own website, if I want to do something like an Etsy platform or a Shopify platform, if I want to try to build my social media up to a point where I just do my own website and how to do my own website, or if I need to have someone make it for me, or if I want to learn how to do that type of stuff, like web design and that type of things. I wouldn't mind learning how to do some of the digital end of it as well, because I'm not as computer literate as I once was, but there's just so much to learn. And I am terrified and excited to learn some of this stuff. But with my focus being all over the place, I never was able to focus on monetizing anything. And so I want to focus on this channel, on the Painful Life channel, and get that thing monetized and get the subscriptions and subscribers up, and do some like weekly online live videos and stuff, of art, and have people draw along with me and that type of stuff, and just reaching out and into that community and learning the art end of that. And so if you're into arts and crafts, and a lot of budgeters who do this are very artsy, are very artistic. They can make these beautiful challenges, and they're very, very creative. And also a lot of the happy planners and stuff, they're very, they make a beautiful spreadsheet. And so come on over to my channel and like and subscribe and comment and stuff, and cheer me on. Now, if you're not into crafts, so you just don't have the time and you're not really into that thing, thank you so much for joining me. I thank you so much for everything you have done, and the cheering on and the support that everybody, this community has been so freaking awesome. I love this community. It is a wonderful community. There's so many great people here. Like I said, what I'll probably end up doing to this channel is I'm not going to shut it down. I'm going to keep it, because I have a lot of videos in there. I don't have a lot of views on those videos. I don't even think I have 100 hours worth of views. But there's a lot of videos, and it's a lot of my time and my effort, and a lot of my learning process. So it's nice to have those, and I can go back and look at them. I have some of the story, Sunday night story time. I might have to do something like that, do a drawing and then do a story of it. Anyways, squirrel. I might do, once I start getting my other channel monetized and start getting some more income coming in, I might just do a monthly cash update or envelope stuffing and stuff. But if I do anything more on this channel, it will possibly be more of the like food challenges, like going to the store with $20 in cash or $20 or $30 in cash, and getting the meals and stuff, and living a week on whatever you make and stuff. Those things are pretty popular, and I actually enjoy watching those things. So if I'm gonna do something, I want to enjoy watching it and learn that kind of aspect. But right now it's kind of hard to do that with the computer I have, because I have to probably get some external hard drives, because my computer likes to crash on me, and any type of video that has a lot of little clips and stuff in it, it does not like. Like when I was doing my shop with me videos, oh my gosh, it took forever to get those things up, because my computer just don't like all those different types of clips and stuff. And of course I was just learning it. But yeah, like I said, in the future, if I get my stuff updated and everything, and like some external hard drives, and learn how to do more fancy editing, I might do some more shop with me's, budget shopping, meal prepping, meal planning on a budget, that type of stuff. So it's still going to be a budgeting channel, but it's just not going to be as active. It's going to be more for me keeping myself accountable type of thing. And if it's just something that feels like, hey, I haven't done this in a while, and I want to film it and edit, because I'm getting bored of the art stuff, and I want to do something that I've done before that I haven't done in a while, and just have it uploaded. So I might do something like that. But for the most part, it's going to be the art channel, and learning editing, continue to learn editing, making more fancy stuff, and just learning how to be more animated on the camera, learning how to speech, script writing and doing speech stuff like that, because I suck at doing this and staying on target. I have my little bullet notes and stuff, and I pretty much have to go pause, stare at the camera, so when I come back I'm in the same position, look down, read what I have just done, see if I missed anything, see if I got off on a scroll tandem. Oh, show some of the things that I have been doing. That's the next thing. And then I got to do the call to arms, and this video will be over. So, yeah. So yeah, I need to learn how to do script writing, and learning how to, my short-term memory sucks. Period. ADHD, squirrel brain, dyslexia, verbal dyslexia. I will talk, and I think things, and I will say things, but it's the wrong thing that I say, but I think I'm saying the right thing until I go to edit something, and I'm like going, really? How am I going to edit this? I'm just going to have to roll with it and just add captions. But yeah, this was my first little art journal, and it's come a long way. It's mainly just trying to learn how to do, it's like a seasonal book. It's like I started in May, it was like summer stuff, and then trying to learn how to do faces and that type of stuff, and they just looked like aliens. To fall, so a lot of, you can see the leaves coming through, and then there's one of the humans that look kind of, I have no idea what it is. Some swashes. They got some of the, I don't know, some shoes and some Heinz ketchup, and then some pumpkins and some Jack. So you can tell I'm getting into Thanksgiving and Christmas. Oh, and then he got some just doodles, kids drawing type of doodles, and that guy's creepy. I don't know. Oh, some spiders. So if you like spiders, yay. If you don't, look away. And then some other types of doodle thingies is starting to get into November. Oh, then got some colorful stuff because I got bored. The No Edit November Challenge, which is on the Painful Life channel, and I did a month of just random crap. And then some other doodles. And then trying to learn how to do the figures for animals. I got a little giraffe and some alligators and other stuff. Just trying to figure out the bodies. Just trying to figure out what type of things I want to do. Oh, I got a Santa Claus and some really scary looking, I don't know what that is. Oh, and then some doodling for notes and stuff. This turned into all kinds of stuff. And then some flowers and stuff. And then I started getting to the Okay, like Valentine's was the last one, so I was getting all the Valentine ideas for some of the Valentine's cards ideas, and gopher, and then some of the other little doodles for what. And then that's when I started playing with some of the watercolor palettes. This was like one a friend gave me, and I was actually enjoying doing that, learning how to do that type of stuff. Little shroom dudes. I have some other stuff. And then some Zentangle and some other, like, just, you know, ink, and I started getting some stuff for my quills. Some of the quills and stuff. I don't have the holder on there. And this is one of the ones I'm working on right now, some Zentangle and some 3D boxes. I was trying to add both of them together, and then got my second book, and that's when I really started learning Zentangle. My first one was, well, this was one of the ideas I was going to do for a challenge for this thing was the winter challenges, going through all my credit cards and visas and writing down all the stuff that I got rid of or froze. So I did do a lot of the stuff. I just didn't film it because it was just had too much stuff on plate. This was a great idea for a type of challenge, is, you know, going through like every Monday, going through and seeing what type of stuff you have that you're paying for that you never use, and either freezing it and see if you still miss it after 3 months, or just getting rid of it. A lot of like like Disney channels. I don't really watch the Disney channels. I don't have kids, so I don't have to worry about that. And some of my gym membership, I got rid of the training gym, which is, I still have the gym membership, but it's just like the $20 or whatever. But I got rid of the other one for the trainer and stuff, because when I changed jobs and stuff, it was really hard to kind of keep track and stuff, and like I said, it's spread so thin, I never really had a chance to focus on the health part. And that's one of the other things I need to focus on, is like going to the gym, going for the walks, changing my diet back in, so I can, because I gained like 15-20 pounds during the winter. I know I was going to gain some weight, but it was even more, and now I'm struggling with like sugar addictions and other addictions and stuff, and it's just, I think it's just exhaustion and changing jobs and all the other fun stuff. But see, that was a good challenge, and I actually just enjoyed doodling it because it actually turned out pretty nice for a challenge. And then I found the Zen art, and that was a mess. It was fun, but it was a mess, and stuff still smells even after now. Oh, it's been like months since I did that one. And then some of the Zentangle art. I like that tangled art. And then this was just freehand mushrooms, just with marker. I didn't do any pencil on it because I just wanted to see if I could. And, you know, little mushrooms. I like mushrooms. They're cute. Some handwriting and some practicing some of the calligraphy. This was the second attempt in some Zen art, and that turned out a lot better. There's a couple hearts because it was Valentine's, so I was doing some art. There's like 3 hearts in here somewhere, and trying to figure that out and how to make it really good. And this is one of the ideas for a coloring book type of thing. I have some little, because I was doing the mushrooms, and it's like, we like mushrooms, so I did a little some ideas for a coloring book. I'm not sure if it's going to be a kid's coloring book. One of the guys that works at that comes into my dad's store, he does a lot of the little coloring books for the kids. When they come to the stores, they give them out for free, but they're looking for artists, and I'm like, it's something I've always been interested in doing, is some coloring books type of stuff, but I haven't decided how I want to do it. Wouldn't mind doing some Zentangle on some of these, and then have the center kind of open so the kids or adults can either use some of the patterns that are in it, or they can just color it in normally. So, you know, it's kind of a mix of the 2 different things, which I think would be awesome. And then these are some of the Zentangle kind of just exercise type of things. And it's just trying to work through some of this stuff and what areas, because my dyslexia has a tendency to flip some of this stuff around. So even when I'm writing or doing some of the artwork, I have a hard time getting it in going the right direction, because my brain will automatically want me to go the opposite direction than it should. And these are just some of the newer stuff that I'm working on. Like I said, I love the black and white type of stuff. This is another one that I'm kind of working on. I just got the stone wall, but my idea is to have a garden in the center of this with some, like, you know, I don't know if it's going to be flower garden or a veggie garden, but I want to have a rabbit on the bottom looking in, with a human gardener in the background, and maybe another arch in the background as it's looking through, you know, like a sanctuary and a safe place, or just, you know, temptations are in there, and the rabbit's like, ooh, should I go in there? But there's that person. And I did pretty good on the arch, but on the bottom, it looks like I have a wall because I haven't quite figured out like foreshortening or like how to do paths and stuff. So I've been watching lots of videos, and hopefully I can get that thing done. I gotta put the paper in there so it doesn't fade away. And like I said, I want to do a rabbit in there, so I'm kind of working on doing rabbits and stuff and learning how to draw them, and I'm actually doing the framework so I can remember when I look back, let's figure out how I did that rabbit. This one was kind of freehand, and I kind of messed up a couple parts and had to go back a couple times to kind of figure out, his legs are a little bit too short, his butt's okay, his head is bigger than his body, so this is an exercise. And also have one in a basket because it's Easter's coming up, so I want to do some Easter bunny type of stuff, but I need to learn how to do bunnies and baskets and eggs, and maybe I'll do a Fabergé egg. I don't know, do you ever have those ones as a kids where you like do the wax on them and do the different shapes, and then you dye them and then you come back up and they have like the holes in them so they're empty and everything? I'll have to do that. Or a basket. Have you ever done the balloon baskets where you do like the flour and the water, and then you wrap the balloon, and then after it dries you pop, or the fabric, or you could do like cardboard or paper, newspaper and stuff, and dye it, and then you just go and paint it. That's something I haven't done in ages. I might actually have to do that. That might be fun. And then I was just doing a sketch, and the trees, I suck at trees. I need to go and watch some videos on how to do trees. They don't look too good. The bridge and the water turned out pretty good. I was actually quite impressed with myself. This was actually just doing a draw along with someone else, Art Circle School, I believe it is. I'll have to look it up and put it on the screen. But he does a lot of ink drawings as well, and this was just one of the ones, kind of the draw along or how to do type of things. And so I'm gonna try to do one of his videos or some of the other ones who do like the rabbits and the people. They're realistic, and like see if they have a playlist on how to do step by step and go through the whole step things. This guy has like 86 videos for like preparing yourself if you want to go to art school and take the tests to get in there. And so I figured that would be a good way to kind of learn how to do like 1 point vanishing points, 2 point, 3 points, and horizon points and that type of stuff. And I was at a chicken place and say, oh, are you drawing? You gonna do us a chicken for it? So I did a chicken. Actually, it was kind of a Zen art or a henna chicken. It turned out really cute. I'll have to do some, learn how to do henna. Maybe I could do something like that with a fair. This is one of my full Zentangle ones that actually turned out really, really nice. And this was with something Betsy. It was like one of she does like the weekly or every other day. She does kind of like a draw with me type of thing. And there's some stuff in here that I'm trying to learn how to do and that I was having a really, really hard time with. Like these right here. I don't know if you can see them, these little ribbons. But I was having a really hard time with them. I'm just finally figuring them out. I might have to do a little tutorial on them, but they're really, really nice once you figure out how to do it. It took me forever to figure out, till finally my brain flipped enough to go, oh, that makes sense. And so that was just some of the stuff. And that's as far as I got on that one. So this book's still got a lot of stuff to do. And I'm just doing some of the, what was it? There was one, oh yeah, this one, which was actually one of these that I use to do my artwork when I'm doing the paper with the ink. And watercolor, sometimes I'll just mess up and just do all kinds of random stuff on it. And this was one of them that I had just like I was doing watercolor and I just made some patterns and stuff on it. And then I made a flower off of one, some other stuff, and some other patterns and everything like that. Still working on that one, but it's a mess, but it's kind of a fun mess. So that's what I'm doing on my other channel, and just learning and, trying to figure out where I want to go, if I want to film everything or if I want to study some stuff and then just film certain types of things, or if I want to do some unboxing and just exploring, or if I want to be more focused, but with my ADHD, it's probably better not to be, or I wouldn't have any videos out and I'd get bored easily. So if you want to help support me, which I would really, 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 really appreciate, go over to The Painful Life instead of The Painful Budgeter, and I will make sure I get a link in my description. Note to self, Holly, go in the description, go and get you a piece of paper and write down Painful Life and Budgeting Thingies. Yeah, Painful Life in the description. Also Instagram. Add the Instagram thing on there because I'm going to turn that one. It does have some budgeting stuff on it, and there's a lot of some, but I'm going to change that into an art one too and use that as a separate platform. So thank you for joining me. And so if you want to follow along on my journey, make sure you go over to The Painful Life and give me a like and a subscribe. And if you support my change, give me a little thumbs up on this one. And if you've had to make any really tough decisions on any of your, be it your YouTube channel or just things in general that you had to, like, I can't do this anymore. I have to do something different. Like, me quit truck driving and becoming a bus lady and stepping back and not getting paid as much. But for my own sanity, I had to do it. So this whole year has been a lot of changes, and I am so thankful that the budgeting channel has given me the options to do this. I would still be driving truck because I would be so broke. I didn't have anything paid off. I still have got my visa back up because of this change and stuff because it took longer. But I am working on getting that down again. So I'm almost down to about 700 on the visa, and then I'll be completely debt free on that one. Then I'll work on my car. So I'm working on it, and I'm working back on it. But I had so much saved up into my sinking funds and some of the other stuff that I was actually able to support myself as I waited to get my first paycheck. My first paycheck was okay, and then the second paycheck was like, oh, I should be getting a couple thousand to be good. And then I realized it was getting paid for the month before, which was Christmas, so that was like 12 days, so I got like $1,300 for a month. Thank God for the budgeting channel and all the savings I had, because I actually had to go and empty out all my envelopes and stuff, and so I'm down to maybe $60 or $70 in some of these cash challenges. I still have some in my other, like my 100 envelope challenge, because I actually upped the things on them, so I actually have a good chunk in there, and then my bunny account has a couple hundred. But now that I'm getting going, hopefully I can, make money and do that type of stuff. I'm just tootling. Anywho, love you all. I will see you next time. I'm gonna have fun editing. Actually, this is just talking head screw. I'm just gonna leave it for 30 minutes, and I'm just gonna leave it as is, even with all the pauses, to read my board and come back. Maybe not. Anyways, love y'all. Thank you for joining me on all this journey of the budgeting channel. I appreciate all your help. Go over and like and subscribe and watch a couple of my videos. Hey, coming over from the budgeting world, you got this. So hashtag new options or new journey. So hashtag new journeys. Love you all. Bye. This looks like ugly gum. Oh, shit.